What's up, everyone? It's the King of Ruckus, and I've already seen a couple people upload a video like this, but a lot of people have been having a tough time getting through this PT demo, myself included. I was stuck on this last loop for like 2 days. I didn't play for 2 days straight, but you know, I would play for like an hour here, hour there, and at one point I did get the second baby laugh, but as soon as I got it, I started moving, and that'll prevent you from getting the phone call. I didn't know that at the time. But here's a run through where I finally did get it. I'm going to upload the thing in its entirety because I'm still not entirely sure how I got Baby Laugh 2. Those of you who haven't done it, you know, hopefully you can pull something from this and get an idea of how to get that baby laugh, that second baby laugh, consistently. Because there have been walkthroughs, and even in the walkthroughs, they're like, this method seems to work best, and you know, this one has had the most success. It's like no one really has a concrete method for doing this. You know, and I've read that in order, you know, to get out of the to get the final cutscene or whatever, you don't have to complete the picture. But I know where all the pieces are. A lot of people already do, so I figured, let me just get that out of the way, just in case. Let me just do that anyway. People online have already translated those different clues that pop up. They pop up in a couple of different languages. And supposedly, those are hints on how to get the second baby laugh. The first one's pretty easy. You just walk 10 steps, you know, when you hear the toll, or a little after you hear the toll. I forget which one it is, but you walk 10 steps, you hear that first baby laugh, and then from then on, I had no idea what to do. What I decided to do was to just go to the areas where the ghost was haunting and look her right in the face. You know, without her possessing me. And it's really easy to find her. You just listen to where she is, go there. She'll appear, you know, in the bathroom, down that hall, down either hallway, outside at any of the windows. She can appear up top here, like if you look up, she can appear up there, peering down. I haven't seen that in my game, but I've seen pictures of that happen. And what I was doing there, for the longest time I thought that you had to go to the radio first, look at it, and then go to the phone and look at that to get the first baby laugh. But the only thing that matters is doing 10 steps to get that first laugh. Like, you can get it anywhere. I've gotten it at the phone, at the radio, in the middle of the hallway, in front of the baby, in the bathroom. So it'll happen anywhere. It can happen anywhere. And in the playthrough before this one, I had to get up and leave for some reason. I put the controller down and I didn't pause it, because if you pause it and you come back, the ghost can kill you. Like, that's happened to me like 2 or 3 times. I paused the game and I came back, I unpaused it, and I got a nice little scare when the ghost just came out of nowhere and took me out. And I could have fast forwarded this, but I'm not going to. I'm going to leave it as is. If you haven't completed this demo, maybe you can pull something from this playthrough, because you've probably been watching a bunch of them. So if you can pull something from this one, great. And hopefully figure out how to get that second laugh consistently. Like what I did, as I said, was I went and I just looked at the ghost. You're going to see that in this video. But I don't know if it works. I don't know if maybe in between then I did something else. Like I looked at a painting, you know, I read something on the wall, like that little bit about right there, about hearing them in hell or whatever. I can hear them calling me from hell. Like maybe I looked at that at the right time. I have no idea what I did. It's probably not as complex as, you know, a lot of us have been thinking. Those of us who have been playing this demo and really trying to get past this thing. but there's no concrete answer right now. So. But overall, I really like this demo. I really like what Kojima and Del Toro have done. I love the whole little fake out they did, even down-resing the graphics. And that's, you know what I'm saying? This looks great, man. This looks really good. You know, it's kind of disappointing that our generation's so hung up on 1080p, 60 frames a second. This is not 1080p, 60 frames a second. But if they released an entire game that looked like this, I would definitely play it. There she goes right there, you know. Yeah, it's amazing that I played through this a whole mess of times, and like seeing that still kind of creeps me out a bit. Just playing this demo, you know, even after I completed this, I went and I played it again. I got about halfway through before I put the controller down and just go do something else, but you know, it's amazing that, you know, after I got past a certain point, I was still getting a little creeped out. I was still a little uneasy. Even though you go into this knowing it's a video game, you know nothing can possibly happen to you. it's still a very, you know, it still gets at you, man. It still gets to you. It's pretty good. It's something that Silent Hill has been missing for a while here, and I hope they get back to that. And it really looks like they will. Like their goal, Kojima said in one of his interviews, his goal is to make a game that scares the shit out of people. You know, like they want to make a game that some people may be too afraid to play. I love that, man. Keep doing that. If it turns out that Silent Hills is a third-person game, I'd definitely like to see them make a full-on first-person game just like this. Or incorporate elements, incorporate certain sections that have first-person in them. You know, like this, because this is very well done, man. I want to play more of this. Or at least, at the very least, play a third-person game that captures the sense of, I guess I should say dread, uneasiness, that this demo seems to capture. Yeah, I see. They could do it this well in third person, I'd be all over that game. I played a whole mess of times just to see all the different endings. Especially if they go the route of the previous Silent Hills where those always have different endings, multiple endings. I'd go all through this game, man. I'd buy it day one. I don't think I'd ever trade it in.
There's 2 laps. Okay, it's vibrating. Don't move.
You've been chosen.
So that's it for this playthrough. All I did was just look at the ghost. I don't know if it's really that simple. But again, if you just watch it and you can pull something from it, I hope it helps. That's it for this video. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.